Good day everyone. Today I will teach you how to create rotational schedule. So let's assume that we have a company with this rotational. By the way, the most common use of this schedule is in production department because they are responsible for manufacturing goods. So that department should be always working 24 hours. So as you can see, as an example, we have morning here 6 to 2, afternoon 2 to 10, and evening 10 to 6 p.m. And then we group the production department to 3. So for example, in production A, on the first week they will work in the morning, and the production B after the morning, then the production B will work afternoon, then the production C is for the evening. On the next week, the morning will change their schedule to afternoon. The same also with B and C. So as you can see, the schedule is changing every week, and the production department is there is always someone working there. So we can start now, but first let me create a sample user. So we have a lot of user, and we can do that by batch create user. Here we can create multiple user. Just for example, 3000 until 3030. Then okay. So guys, I already created a sample users. Now we have around 30 user. Then we can create 3 department. So to do that one, we go here, add department. So this one will be production A, and let me also add 2 more department. Now I created 3 department. Also, by the way, you can also add sub department. So inside a department you can add 2 or more sub department. Now I will show you how to add a user to each department. You can do it one by one. Go to the user, edit, then select department. Or the easiest way, if you have multiple user, you can go to the batch update user, select the user, for example 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and then this one will be on production A. Okay, then save. So now in production A we have 10 employees. So let me also do it to other department. Now I completed creating the user and assigning them to their departments. So as you can see, production A has 10 user, B has also 10, and C. So now let's go to the attendance. So we can create this 3 schedule. So this one should be daily. So let me do it. First we go to the clocking schedule, right click, add clocking schedule. This one will be morning, then daily. So here edit, the in is 6 to 2 p.m. You can also put the grace period here, or if they have break time you can also include here, but for this sample we don't need break time, so just save. Then let me continue creating the other working schedule. Guys, I already completed creating the morning 6 to 2, the afternoon 2 to 10, and the evening 10 to 6. So let's head to the roster. So we need to create one roster for this 3 schedule. So here we can start with the production A. Then it should be shift because it is shifting. Okay, then here we will edit auto schedule, and let's check their schedule here. So the first week is morning, so we'll do morning off day. First is the off day, then 6 days work day. 7. So this one will be morning and this one will be morning. The second week off day, then they will work again for 6 days until 6 days. This one will be afternoon. Next is the third week. Okay, so this one will be evening. Then check the effective date. So let's just assume that you will be using this schedule starting from January 1 to December 31. So okay, then save. So as you can see, first week is morning schedule here, the second week is afternoon, third week is evening. Then it will rotate again. It will start from the morning, afternoon, evening, morning, afternoon, evening, and so on until the end of the year. Then next, I need to create for the group B or the production B. So let me create those remaining 2 roster. So guys, now it's completed. I created 3 roster for each production. So production A, again the schedule is morning, afternoon, and evening. This number is this one here. Number 2 is the morning, number 3 is the afternoon, number 4 is the evening. Then it will just keep on rotating. Next is the B. So for the B, they will start afternoon, then evening, then morning. And for the C group, production C, they will start evening, then morning, afternoon, and so on. So after creating the roster, now the remaining job is to assign user to this roster. So let's start with the production A. So in the production A, we go to the user tab, edit, then add. So because we already created department, we can just click department A, production A, and select all. So all of this will be added to production A roster. So okay, save. Then the effective of the roster. So I will just do it. I will start today. Then okay. So on this production A, this is their schedule for the whole year, and this is the user that will be using that schedule. It's also the same with the production B. Edit, add, then we will select all the production B department. Okay, then save. Today. So production B, this is their schedule, afternoon, evening, then morning, and this is the users. Then production C, edit, add, let's add production C, then okay, save. Yes. So now it's finished. We can test it by editing, because for now I don't have available device. I can just edit it. So let me start editing, but before that, let me show you that 3010 is using 2. This is they are for today they are assigned to morning, and morning, while the starting from 3020 they are assigned for afternoon. Then 3000 is assigned for evening. So for the morning, let's edit. So we can just simulate an example. So let's say he came in the office 6 a.m. then he go out 2 p.m. So the total is 8 hours, the total work hours. Let's edit another one. So let's say he came 6:30 2:30 a.m. Then he left 3 p.m. So as you can see, he is late for 30 minutes, but he has overtime of 1 hour. This one, you can also deduct this short time to overtime. If you watch the previous tutorial, you can do it here. You just go to the morning schedule because he is in the morning. Then overtime, deduct short time from OT. So edit, save. Okay, so we just need to generate for this employee 3011. Okay, so what I did is I just generate, so the changes I made from the morning schedule will take effect. So as you can see, now the short is removed, and the overtime was the overtime is now 30 minutes because the short was deducted to it. So we can head to the 3, the afternoon. So this one, 2 p.m. to 11, let's say 11 p.m. Then here 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. and in the 4 we can also test. This one is 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. So he has 2 hours overtime. By the way, there is a better option if you have schedule that are not fixed. For example, this one is fixed. As you can see, the first week is morning, the next is afternoon, and the next is evening schedule. So meaning this is a fixed schedule because it's keep on changing every week. Morning, afternoon, evening, morning, afternoon, evening. But let's say you don't know what schedule an employee will come. He can come either morning, then tomorrow, evening, then on the next day, afternoon. What you can do is you can use the open schedule. So the open schedule is like this. You just need a normal weekly roster. We can use this sample. Then we need to edit this one and auto schedule. So instead of putting schedule here, we will remove this one and we can select the off day. Usually Friday is the off day. So now we will not put any schedule here. We will not select the morning or afternoon. What we will do is we will put here the possible schedule. So the possible schedule for this employee will be morning, afternoon, evening, then okay. So you can also see it here, we don't have any schedule, so meaning it is open. It can be morning, afternoon, or evening. It depends on the punches of your employee. If he will come morning, then the schedule will be morning. If he come evening, then the schedule will be evening. So now you can go to the attendance sheet. Then before that, I need to assign a user here so we can get a sample. User, edit, and let's see, in the production we have these 3 employee. Okay, save. It will start today. So here you can see there is no schedule. So let's say this guy work evening, so 10 a.m. to 6 a.m. Edit. This one will be 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then next is 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. So this is just an example. For now we cannot get the total because we are just editing it, but if you downloaded the logs from the device, then the software will detect it automatically. You just need to remember that the schedule should not be overlapping. For example, our schedule 6 to 2, then the next schedule is 2 to 10, so meaning it's not overlapping. And the maximum schedule you can have is 3, just like this one: morning, afternoon, evening, or you can use only 2. Here is the blog from Fingertec. You can just read this one and try it by yourself. So I think that's all for this tutorial. In a way, there is another video which you can use for this type of rotational shifting. We can use the flexi. I will explain that to the next video. So thank you.